Hi everyone, it's Dave from RE Website Pro with a tutorial on how to add a property search from your MLS when they give you a link to frame in. So this is a customer and this is his property search page. You can see there's no search here, and his MLS gave him this link as a property search. And if you go to the link, you'll see that it is indeed a property search. I am not a giant fan of the style of this search, but it is what it is from this MLS. They made this and they want us to drop it onto a web page, so we're going to put it on the property search page of his website. And again, this is not the preferred method, but they call this a frameable link or an iframe link. So let me show you how to do this. First, copy the link that the MLS gave you. And we will copy that. If you look in your address bar, you should just copy what's in the address bar. And make sure you can see the search when you're there. And then go to your website and make sure you're logged in. If you don't remember how to log in, please check out my tutorial on how to log in. Then go to the page you want to drop the search on. In this case, I'm on the property search page. And I'm going to click Edit Page up at the top. So the process so far is log in and edit the page that you want the search on. Now, you're going to see the editor here for this web page. This is all the options for the property search page. You can see some tabs here on the right. One is Visual, one is Text, and one is Page Builder. We're going to be entering code into this page, so we want to choose Text because that's going to show us the text representation of all the code on this page. So I'll click Text and then I'll delete what's here. Now this part is a little bit tricky. You do need to write some code, and I will put the code that I'm going to write into the notes of this video and on our tutorial page in our knowledge base so that you can see it. But here I'm just going to explain what it does. So first we're going to start with an iframe tag. And that's just an HTML tag that says we're going to put an iframe or a window to another site onto this page. Then I'm going to add a source attribute, src. That tells it where to pull the information that we're going to frame in from. And inside those double quotes for that source attribute, I'm going to paste that link that we copied. So we're framing in this link from the MLS. Okay. Then I'm going to add a closing tag to that. All right. So that's all you have to have. I'm going to show you in a second why you need to have more. But if we go to Visual now on this editor, you're going to see that it's going to pull in the search. We're waiting, we're waiting. All right, there it is. Now look, that's a search, but it's tiny and it doesn't look great. So we need to do some extra stuff here. Go back to the Text tab. We're going to add another attribute into this iframe tag, and it's called Style, because we want to add some style to this. So first, I'm going to give it a width of 100% of the page to make it stretch all the way across the area that it's in. Then I'm going to give it a height so that it has enough height to show you what's in this other web page. And I'm just going to give it 2000 pixels because usually that's enough for these property searches. And any overflow will scroll down. And then I'm going to say 0 border because I personally don't like the border that goes on these things. All right, let's check out our work by clicking the Visual tab so we can see what it looks like. It's loading, it's loading. All right, that looks a lot better. So now you can see the search. It's a little bit thin in this area here because we have all the editor stuff around it. But when we look at it on the web page, it'll be fine. All right, so we have that in there. We can see that it's pulling in the search into this page. I'm going to click Update to save my work. Make sure you click Update. Okay, page updated. I'm going to view that page by clicking View Page. And now once it loads. Again, this is a slow search. I'm not a huge fan, but it is what it is. Now we can see that the search is here. And if we want to type in a search, how about Bend, Oregon? You can see now that on his website, the search is here, and we can view properties. All right, so that's how you add a framed link or an iframe link to your web page where you want your property search. All right, as always, if you have any questions, feel free to ask.